One of the key things I learned in part is the teaching and the Christian philosophy. What is the connection between what I teach my pupils or students and my philosophy, what I believe? It has impacted me greatly. And secondly, what I want to talk about is the backward design I learned, giving the expectation of what a child or a pupil need to know at the end of a lesson. That has created great curiosity in the life of my pupils.
What has impacted that school? That school has started over 20 years ago. But in these 8 months, what the school has achieved, it's way beyond imagining.
Before we were just doing programs for doing sake, but we are now doing programs intentionally to align our programs to our vision and mission statement. It has also helped us to document our programs. It has also helped us to upgrade our facilities. We follow biblical principles. Our lessons are biblically integrated.
For now, we do assessment, for formative and then summative assessment. But the wow aspect of it is that now we have a proper documentation for it. If any student should come in the next 5, 10, 15 years, we can actually produce the result both for assessment, both for formative and then summative assessment. And for me, it's the big deal.
He has made me to be able to teach these students to see everything from God's perspective. We have different perspectives, different lenses that we would look at the world, but I've been able to impact these students to see the world from God's perspective. Now, not only the students, even staff, even my colleagues, even my superior officers, to be able to see that God is dependent on us and that we cannot give what we don't have.
Before we started PATH program, we assumed that we had a very clear vision of what our school stands for. But from the review of Standard 1, which talks about the foundation of the school, what the school will stand for and the whole thing they should be running with, we came to realize that our vision was more or less a very vague one that is not really concise on or directed to a particular point. So we had to start a very serious review process to actually get it right from the foundation. What should we stand for? What should we be known for? Our school, what are we driving at? What are we looking at the end of every graduation year from our students? What are we expecting to see? So we went backward and we began to do a kind of a holistic review from the foundation.
Under the PSI program, we have been able to do even legal documentation of the legal side of the school. We've been able to run on a lot of projects. We've been able to improve our curriculum. We've been able to know how to deal with government in terms of curriculum level, how to improve, I think they said, how to redeem the curriculum. So we've been able to do so many things as a school, and this has helped our school to be stronger. Our staff turnover has reduced drastically because of the fact that staff now see a future in the school. They now see themselves as missionaries on the field. They see themselves not just as people that just want to make a living any longer. They see themselves now as people who want to make a difference in the lives of the children. So it has been very, very wonderful for us as a school.
PATH has exposed me to such qualitative training, and now I can see what schools stand to benefit. Most of what the schools that participate in PATH are benefiting were mostly what only big schools could access, in terms of they had bigger budgets for professional development, so they could travel for conferences. It's international level training where most of the lower budget schools couldn't have afforded. But with PATH coming to Nigeria and opening up, and all the co-ops, even schools with smaller budgets, have been able to access high quality training for administrators, much more than what they got even in the universities or in their professional administrative preparation for their roles. So PATH coming to Nigeria is indeed a huge blessing to all of us, and I would really encourage any school that has not been part of the PATH program to avail themselves to this opportunity, because it's highly fully subsidized is something they could never have gotten until they had a very big budget for training.
I want to encourage everyone out there, PAT is a place to be. It's an experience you don't want to miss.